Alright, welcome back in, guys. My name is Intoxication at its best, and welcome back to Upper Mississippi Valley. Let's see if I can get this door open. Um, it doesn't seem like it wants to open. Hmm, must be bugged. So, just ignore that. It is almost 7 o'clock here in the morning. And the last time we left off, I just cut the grass, got some of the bells on the trailer, and popped off. That's what we're going to be doing today, is picking up the rest of these bales. As you can see, I got more of them on the trailer there, and we're going to be selling them today. So we're going to go ahead and take this trailer out, go ahead and turn the lights on. I already had it warming up this morning because it was a little chilly out. And let's see, I'm going to go here. I'm just going to save. We're going to ignore that for the time being. Let's see, we're going to go here. We're going to look for here we go, grass. Looks like top price is going to be $139 right there. Let's see. Where is Patterson's Grain and Export? Um, you know what? We're going to tag it just so that way we can see exactly where it is. See how far of a drive it's going to be. See if I'm going to make any kind of money off of it. Looks like it's right there in town. Alright. Let's go ahead and drive through the field here. We're going to take it through the ditch here because there's not really a proper driveway to this place. Ooh, that's a big ditch. Gonna have to level some of that stuff out. Let's go ahead and we're gonna drive all the way down here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna go in cab. Really need to get me a wheel to do some of these playthroughs because it is not very not a very nice experience. Yeah, we're not gonna go in cab. We're just gonna drive here. As you can see, not the best bale stacker. Um, you usually don't do square bills anyways. Love round bills just that little tiny bit more. They're also worth a little bit more. They are more quantity on the square bills, not quality. I feel like round bills you'll just get more money. Ooh, 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 ooh. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. Almost lost it to the ditch. Almost had to get the money to buy Mr. Nate a whole new semi-truck and trailer. So we're going to go down here. There's no stop sign. There is a car coming, so we'll wait. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Let's get you guys out of the tree. Try not to take out any of the signs. And then it should just be down the road right here. Now when I get here, I'm gonna have to figure out how to sell them here. I've never used this place before. On a couple of my other personal playthroughs, I've always used Ruby's feed store just because it was simple. And most of the time, that they had the highest price. So this is kind of the first time I've had to go here because they've had a higher price. Let's see, it says I turn in here. Does that try not to scrape the wall? Where do I go? Will it sell right here? Is this where I gotta? This is where I gotta go? I don't know. We're gonna find out real quick. Let's let's back up here. Make sure we don't back up into the river there. That would not be a pleasant time. We'll swing a little bit wider. Yeah, that's kind of my fault for not swinging any wider there. Alright, let's see. This might just be for grain. I'm not sure. Yeah, that might be for grain. That might be that little light over there. Yeah, bear with me. That might be loading. Might have to go to Ruby's feed store. Yeah, we're gonna drive down there. I'm not quite sure what I'll have to do here. So, all that thing's right there in the ground. Alright, let's get up here to Ruby's feed store, get these sold. We're looking at, I believe her store, we're looking at $134. Maybe a bale, if that. Oh, sweet. Turn on our blinker there. Start turning. Make sure we stay on the. Oh, ooh. Huh. Hmm. That was strange. I went through a green light on the other side. Maybe I cut too far into there. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that was a green light. Hmm. Not a big fan of these red lights. Gonna have to get used to those. Because it was green when I tried to go through, and then it just kind of slammed me here. Now it's a green light. Hopefully it doesn't slam me another time. Jesus Christ. Drive through here. Alright. Now Ruby's feed store should be right up here, right past the dealership. Ooh, great. Train already passed through. That's great. Ain't gotta deal with that. I'm gonna have to swing wide here. Swinging wide. Let's get up on in here. It's gonna be hell getting out of here. Let's see. Is there a certain place that I gotta drop these? Am I just, am I dumb? Oh, ooh, losing bales, losing bales, losing bales. I don't know, let's try something. Let's see here. I'm gonna take this bale. Okay. That's lovely. Okay. I'm gonna get that over there. Okay. I'm just gonna slide them off right there. So hopefully we get some good pricings on this. Ooh, might have threw that one a little too far. Ooh. Uh-oh. Just dragged it up out there. It's on me. Alright, so I'll leave y'all in for the rest of these bale sales, but I'm gonna cut y'all out when I go driving back home, so y'all don't have to witness my terrible driving once more. Oh, ooh, that did not look good. Let's see if we can grab, okay. Oh, that one went too far. That's on me. Okay. Oh, yep. Gonna have to stop doing that. Alright, let's climb up here on the trailer. Just put that there. Drag this one over here. Drag this one over here. Make sure. Oh, yep. I know. Make sure there's. Oh. Let's not do that again. Thought that was solid. Okay, so we're gonna cut you guys out here, and all right, guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm not in the truck no more. I'm in a tractor. Mr. Nate gave us a call, said he wanted to come pick us up. He had a couple of buddies that needed some fields cultivated. Uh, that they had their equipment at the shop, so he brought us down here. There he is, right there. And we're gonna go cultivate these fields for him. It'll be field 28 and 31. So we're gonna go ahead and get up here. Of course, both men had their preference on what pieces of equipment they wanted used. This gentleman, I believe, has this New Holland and not quite sure on the brand cultivator, but this gentleman will be field 28, I believe. We'll figure it out when we get up there, but we're going to be getting up here, getting this field cultivated. Luckily, it's right down the street from our own place, so it's not too far of a drive. Go ahead and turn on our blinker there. Just let somebody know that we are, in fact, turning, even though there's nobody there. Yeah, so we will be cultivating this field just to get some extra money up and get a forage wagon instead of a baler. I did, however, in fact, get all the bales near to the truck. Once we finish selling off all those bales, though, we will have to return that truck to Mr. Nate. So, as you can see, we didn't really get much off those bales from the shop. We had $3,000, so we got roughly $3,200. Turn our blinker off. That's my bad. I need to pay attention to that, but I'm gonna pull over here, kind of show y'all what we'll be doing, kind of give you a rough estimate size of the fields. So let's go in here to our handy map. Field 28 is Mr. Clifford Powell. Be paying us $14,000 for cultivating his field, and then we have Miss Evelyn Carson, who will be paying us $17,000 for cultivating her field. So if we go on our map here, this right here is field 28. It is a little bit smaller than 31, so he has a preferred smaller cultivator for this. And then hers is just a little bit bigger there, so she wanted the bigger cultivator to get this done. So this will be Mr. Clifford. This is Miss Evelyn. 14 to do this and 17 to do this. As you can see, it's right down the road from our farm, so might as well. I believe Mr. Nate lives somewhere over here in this general area. He's pretty close to us, so that's really nice of him to be able to let us do some work from some other people. But as you see, we'll be doing these two here. So let's go ahead and get down there, get this done, get our money, sell the rest of our bales, and then he said he might have us another one to do if I could drive. Jesus Christ, I'm making myself look like a bad driver here, but he said that he might have a couple more for us tomorrow. He's not quite sure. We're doing this to come up with the money for a forage wagon, so we can mow all of our grass, make some money, get up a harvester. I think the cheapest one's like 75,000 without the header. So we'll need a little bit of money there. We'll also need a grain cart. Yeah. We got the seeder. Hopefully we'll have enough seed to do both of our fields. And I'm thinking about doing canola. Just because, for one, it's my favorite crop to do. And we know we can make a little bit of money off of that. So we'll be doing that. Of course, we'll be selling it straightforward. We won't be saving it because we don't have a silo to save it in. So it doesn't matter if it is, in fact, the best or worst time to sell it. We're going to need that money. So, man, this thing doesn't like it. You think for a big tractor, this thing will just be gunning up this hill. I will say when we start upgrading equipment, which ain't right now, I'll tell you that much, we will not be getting large tractors or medium tractors like this because as a personal preference, I do not like these swivel end. I call them zero-turn tractors because it's basically what they are. I don't like them. They're not very fun to drive. I haven't got the straightest cultivating lines off of them, so yeah, we won't be getting these. Yeah, borrowing equipment from these farmers, I don't think they'd be too pleased if we, use them on our own field. So we won't do that. Plus, I believe they're already cultivated. I know that one's limed. I don't know if our other field is limed or not. It might not be. Not too worried about it though. it's not a not a make or break on that. So as you see, we got our little farm here. Our tractor looks way smaller in comparison to this tractor. Yeah, our field's not limed yet. That probably won't be until next planting season that we might be able to get that limed. As we can see here, this is not the field we're doing. This is 27. That would pay a lot of money. I believe that is grass. I'm gonna stop and check this out, see if this is grass. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep, we don't want to go forward. Let's check and see here. This might be soybeans. Is this yes, soybeans. It's field 27. Let's go back in the tractor and get on our handy dandy tablet here after we save. I wonder, it is not, it don't look like, nope, never mind. I was gonna say, well, it might be harvesting. Let's see here. We're looking for 27. It's not. Okay, that would have been a lot of money there if we could have got field 27 for harvesting. Is that 27? Let's see. I'm up here. Yeah, that's 27. It is not. Okay, let's get down here, cultivate this field, and collect our money right off of that. I'll leave y'all in for this. Might do a time lapse actually of me cultivating this field because I know y'all probably don't want to sit here and watch me cultivate this whole field because that, gosh, that would be retarded, honestly. So I'm gonna cut y'all out. As you can see, I've already got set up. I'm gonna do the first headland here. I'm gonna zoom out just to make sure that I'm getting the full potential off this cultivator, but I'm gonna do the first headland here with y'all in, just so that way y'all get a little bit of taste of what we're doing here. And then I will throw y'all in a time lapse of me getting this field done. Then we'll collect the money off of that. Then we'll head over to the next one. We might see if our tractor's got enough horsepower for that cultivator on the other one, just so I don't have to use another swivel-headed tractor. I get why people would buy them and why people like them, just for those short turns, just like that. But that's the exact reason I don't like them. I'm not good at driving them because I'm, using keybinds and stuff like that. But it's just not my favorite thing to do. I feel like I'm losing potential driving these tractors like this. Now, on console, I did love them. They were a little bit easier to control over the regular tractors, but when I made this swap, it's just not it, Chief. It's just not it. I think we're not even halfway done with this headland, it looks like. Looks like it's gonna be, I wonder what this was. Was this, I think this was wheat before. Might have been oat. Might have been oat. Might have been. Man, this New Holland's just pulling this with just ease at a solid 9 an hour. Might have to look at a couple New Hollands. If this is a New Holland. Is this a New Holland? It is a New Holland. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Personally a case guy myself, but I love my John Deeres. I just ain't really had a case come up yet that's decent, like I would like. Some of the newer ones they're fancy, but I just don't like the look of them. But I do like New Holland due to the blue color of their machinery, because blue is my favorite color. Yeah, looks like we're about 50% done with this headland. Might not be the best headland in the world, but it's definitely a headland. Yeah, we'll finish this headland here, and then I'll throw a time lapse in of me getting this stuff done. Like I said, we're doing field 28 and 31. After this, I wonder if we'll have enough time left in the day to go plant our fields, because I want to get that done today. Miss Evelyn might have to wait till tomorrow to get her field cultivated. Yeah, that might have to wait till tomorrow. Maybe till next month. She said she didn't have to get it planted this month. says she might wait till March to get that planted, which is, I mean, you do field prep. That's a good thing to do. Getting it cultivated in October or November is probably the best thing to do. Um, yeah, well, looks like we're almost done with this headland here, you know. But yeah, we're gonna finish this headland, and then I'll throw y'all in a time lapse of me getting this done. Yeah, that'll be the play there. Yeah, we're only gonna want to do half a cultivator on this side. That gives us enough room there to be able to do this. That's basically all doing a headland's gonna be doing for us here, is giving us the room to turn around all that good stuff. Might do a second headland. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, it looks like we're almost done with this headland here. So yeah, then we'll get down here to the end, and that'll be the end of our the headland there. Yeah. So I'm about done here, and then we'll get started on the rest of this field here. Alright, welcome back in, guys. I got that field finished. As you can see, we're up to $18,736. Uh, Now, since we've got that finished, we still have the field 31 from Miss Evelyn. We'll be getting that done next month. I got a call from her. She said she wanted it done next month, that it wasn't too big of an importance this month. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our field 32 planted with canola and field 35 planted with canola. So we're going to plant 35 first, and then we're going to plant 32. I've already got the tractor warmed up. We're going to go ahead and make our way over to field 32, which we'll have to turn around here. We're still waiting on our grass to grow, and we've got the bales to pick up. I'm just going to top off the seed here, and then we can go get started on this field. Now, I believe I'm just going to start right here. Ooh, that's a little weight right there. Okay, so we're going to bam. There's that. And then we're going to bam. Okay. So now we're going to get out. We're going to make sure that we are in fact planting. Yes, we are. Look at that. Canola. Now we'll need to find a weeder on Marketplace at some point. So okay. So I think our tractor isn't going to have the horsepower to pull this. So I'm going to lower it and drop it here. We're just going to set our tractor over here, out of the way, into the bushes. We're going to go to the shop, and we're going to see if we can't lease a medium-sized tractor. Let's see if I got anything cheaper on here. It doesn't look like it. So we're going to see how much it's going to cost to lease. So it's, ooh, okay. So it's going to cost us $6,222 to lease. That is unfortunate. So what we're going to do is, well, we're just going to have to power through with our 5020. I wish I had a smaller seeder. I wonder if the shop sells a smaller seeder. I believe we bought the smallest one that we could. No, we did. We bought the second smallest. I don't think there's anything. There's not. Okay. So, okay. How much is this one worth? 18. That won't even get us. It will be lower on money. Okay. So, we have 2 power harrows. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those. Sorry guys, we don't need those. See if we can just hook straight up to the cedar here. Why is it not compatible? What's the hookup here? Okay, yeah, so this needs the power harrow. Oh, y'all didn't see that. So we're just gonna sell it, and we will just buy this one here. There's that. And we will, I'll get back to y'all when I get that seeder back up here filled up and we start seeding here. Alright, welcome back in. We're gonna get this field done a Ruskies. We're gonna start here and then we're just gonna get it done and quickly move over to that other field. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started, and I'll just throw y'all in a time lapse here because I don't think y'all want to physically watch me sit here and do this. We'll fill the cedar up, you know, periodically when it needs it. I had to go buy a smaller cedar. See, we're up $32,000 after selling our old cedar in the Power Harrows. So we're gonna get this done, and then we're gonna look into um, a forage wagon, so that way we ain't gotta make bales. So that way it's easier to load up, and then we're gonna sell our bales. The wage payment up in the top right hand corner is for Mr. Nate, because he's going to be taking over for us here in a little while. And then we're going to go sell the bales and, just get that done. He said he'd get it done for us. All he needs is money for, fuel and little things like that. He said he's not really big into farming, so he might miss a couple spots, and we'll pick that up later, and we'll get that all done and all Gucci. So I'm gonna get a good portion of this field done, and I'll probably throw it in a time lapse, and I'll get back with y'all. Alright guys, so it's late. Got everything back into the house. I talked to Mr. Nate. He said he will grab his truck when he gets finished over there doing that field. We got those bales sold. We got like $2,000 off of it, which is really the reason why I'm just wanting to pick up the grass, because it's just going to make it easier to do. Uh, Mostly because, just picking up like this will sell just that little bit easier than just putting it in bales and then not making our full money off of that, because partial bales will stick on the end of that baler and you can't really get them out. um, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to sleep. We'll let Mr. Nate finish up that field there, let him do his thing, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright, as you can see, we didn't in fact not go to bed. Mr. Nate came knocking on the door, said he had a problem with the tractor, so we come out here, and he's down there. We come out here and help him with that. So he's gonna get rock and roll and finish this field. Um, I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be all for this episode. If you like this, if you have any tips, tricks, anything like that, anything that you'd like to see me do in this series, do not hesitate to comment down below. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you back in the next one. It's disintoxication at its best, and we'll see you later.